Hello, I'm APX Toy Cat, and today is a very exciting day for the Superflat world because we have a cauldron, and all we have to do to get water now is wait politely. Obviously, to actually use the water, we have to do a little bit more than wait. We actually have to get a bucket, which requires 2 more iron, which is why we have a zombie kill counter. But yeah, today's stream is going to be a lot of fun because there's going to be a lot of zombies that die, and when those zombies die, they're going to give me iron. Trust me, it's going to have to happen eventually, sooner rather than later. And yeah, I really enjoy... I really enjoyed the speed at which the farm has gone off to just by joining the world. Because I opened this world to start this stream, you can see the crazy spawn rates we've gotten, which has of course led to crazy things. It's a lot of fun. Hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat, and this live stream is a bit later than normal because I went to a musical today. Wow, you hear how cultured I am? Yeah, you know, it's like a movie, but it costs like 6 times as much, and it's real live happening in front of you. Which is, you know, I've always found it weird that those are like so loved in a weird way. Like it feels as though, yeah, like if there was something special to it, you know, we could turn it into a different format. But I think there is something special, even just about things that are different, right? And so yeah, I don't know. I found it fun. But yeah, we're back from the musical because I want to have a bucket by the end of today, and that's because I need to use a bucket to get the the water out of the cauldron. And so, ooh, we got a two for one right here, by the way. It's 11 PM in England. What are you doing? Says Furphy Games. Yeah, I really wanted to stream today, and even though I got home at 11-ish PM, I figured, you know, why should that stop me, right? Why should that? There's no good reason, is the answer. So, yeah, in case you're curious about the zombie killed counter, the reason it's going up to 640 is because we finished last stream at about 420, and it's 1 in 120 chance of getting iron when you kill a zombie. Therefore, you can probably follow the math along with me if you really want. But therefore, I figured the most effective thing to do would be to kill 240 zombies, because that's the average point at which we should expect to have 2 iron ingots. We could, of course, go well past the number, or we could go well below it. Who knows for sure? Poor sleep schedule, says Scoopsky Cat. Oh, what's even worse is the next few days are like the soonest. Oh, yeah, I love when zombies drop in a big horde like this together. The last few days have been the only days in a while where I actually need to wake up early. I have contract people come around to, they're installing a heat pump, although it's mostly for AC, which is interesting, right? But yeah, basically, because they're coming around to install at 8 AM every day, it's this whole nightmare of just, like, I'm sleeping at 2 AM and waking up at 8, and then, like, having to interact with a stranger, and, yeah, I don't know, I'm having a fun time with that. If you're not, put your iron away, says Messy Jesse. No, if I beat the zombies with the iron, then obviously more good things will come with it. So yeah, it's surprising how many people have watched these streams, by the way, and said you've inspired me to start my own. This is such a terrible premise. Like, it should be doing the opposite, right? You should be looking at this and going, wow, I want no part of that world. I found it cool how many people look at the immense challenge and go, yeah, I'll get involved with that. Sure, let's give that a whirl. It's really inspiring to me. See, I'm gonna use the iron nugget to beat the zombies. It's actually a really dangerous thing to do because we could lose it. And again, this is a very valuable item. So just to be extra protected against that, what we're gonna do here, it actually might help with spawning. No, if we run too far that way, we can't do it. So in the daytime, we'll do that. At nighttime, we don't want to move our spawn location because otherwise zombies can spawn at the edge of our radius where we because again, over there you could see there's a potential way for them to spawn on the left and right. We don't want that. Instead, we just want lots of zombies spawning in our crosshairs. It's going to be green screen is bugging. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm so bad at, like, oh, this is structureless Superflat, says Claudia Stone Stacy. Yes, exactly. I mean, we could call it structureless Superflat, but here on Bedrock, that's just what we call flat worlds, because sadly there is no option for structures that exists. I tried this once, but gave up after 3 hours. Yeah, there is a real point where progress halts and it gets... What is that, by the way? Wait, I need to check what that thing was. Also, thank you so much, Alejandro. Okay, add a couple more. Oh, we hit the perfect number. This is the perfect place to just take a little break so we can switch some stuff. Chat loves when the 4 hits up there. Fit check. What does fit check mean? Are you asking how fit I am? You know what? You know the answer's not very. You saw how much Burger King I had for dinner today. No, I just had a call with my so I've had some like form of stomach issues for a long time, and so I had an NHS doctor who's there to deal with it, and we had the call on Monday. Was that yesterday? It might have been. And basically she was like, yeah, just like eat a little healthier, yo. And so for breakfast and lunch, I had like such healthy meals, like a smoothie and a granola-based yogurt thing. And so then, you know, to balance that out, I got to have 3 Burger King burgers for dinner. Is that not the perfect way to do it? Why the zombies 2-hit? There's no good reason why the zombies are taking 2 hits to kill, as best I can tell. Maybe it's because their armor is helping them with full damage in a way that it shouldn't be. In fact, yeah, if we lower this by another block, which I think we could do, maybe we'll just lower it by 1 block in certain places. You know what? We'll work it out. But yeah, FitCheck is asking what you're wearing. Oh man, I don't know. That's cool, but that could also be fake. Also, thank you very much. Hello from where it's 6 p.m. Florida. Hey, how's it going from Florida town? Have you know, I feel bad if you live in Florida because like all you hear about it is people making jokes like, ha ha ha. Don't you know about Florida man? And you're like, yeah. And then like the actual reason is like, well, our arrest records are very public, and so it means that all the things that will probably be buried by another state are directly accessible by the press. And whoa, a second iron ingot already at 446. By the way, that's nuts, right? That has to go without saying. That we are now 1 iron ingot away from beauty. We have definitely gone well above the odds that you would expect for iron ingots this entire time. It's yeah, damn, you've gotten lucky, says Duncan Wall. Maybe it's just me. I have this like instinct against luck as a premise, and so it makes me think. Oh wow, he's got a sword. I should really watch out, huh? It makes me again, maybe I'm just weird about this way, but I always think when I see something lucky that actually it's not luck, that it's just that's stats, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so we're good. There's a lot of zombies all at once. But oh, see, right? What the heck just happened there? That is so statistically unlikely. And we had 2 in a quick succession before, that I think it must be somewhere between 1 in 40, what it used to be, and 1 in 120. Or Bedrock has some weird modifier that makes that happen. We now have enough iron for a bucket that quickly into the stream? Is that how that should work? I don't know, right? Like we have everything we need now to make water. But here's the funny thing, right? We don't have water because it's not raining. The biggest limiting factor on us now is genuinely just getting rain. That is the last thing we need to do. And so what I'm going to do, by the way, just to be extra careful here, I'm going to put my bucket away in a chest. Or I'm not going to craft it yet. I'm going to put 3 iron away in this chest next to these buttons where it's safe. And I think also this means it's a good time to probably start. Also, we have to do something with these bows. So we just keep crafting more bow chests. You know I can't use them, but like, what if I can? What if I can? That's the problem we're not thinking about right now. But yeah, we need to now, it goes without saying, get into breeding pigs. There is a serious shortage on that. We also could get into breeding sheeps and cows and all that stuff. But yeah, for now, let's go make a... Yeah, we're gonna... You know, let's do this. Let's treat ourselves to another double chest of bows. Is this silly? Yes, it is. And are we doing it anyway? Yes, we are. So just bows. We'll throw a few like golds and stuff in there, but otherwise we're good. And then we'll put a string over here. Ooh, look at that. We're hitting a new milestone. More oh, we can use the bones to make some carrots, to make some pigs. Because now is when we need to go all in pigs. I did some testing, by the way. How many layers does your spawner have, says EMC Plantsy. We have 3.5 layers to our little farmer.
Hey Toy Cat, love your content. Here is me spending $10 to support my favorite Minecraft content creator. Also, do you have any tips for becoming a content creator? I am running out of space to type.
So first of all, thank you so much for wanting to support it, Blood Rain. It means a lot. Also, thank you, Crypto Prince. But thank you so much, Blood Rain. I'm glad you want to support your favorite stuff. I think that's like step one is already well and above and beyond where you know, like it's already very crazy. Thank you very much for that. But the second thing in there. So yeah, we're gonna breed these pigs as much as we humanly can. By the way, this is my next big goal. I need to breed these pigs so much. Like that needs to be a big focus for me.
Toy Cat. Earlier, I thought you weren't going to stream. I kept my expectations tiny so I would be less whiny, and now I'm pleasantly surprised. Here is your allowance.
Yeah, no, I just until we like take another little, you know, not hiatus, but a little pause or slow down on this series. I want to stream every day. I am genuinely addicted to making this progress here. So yeah, I even though I got home at 11 and usually I'd be like, I should just go to sleep. Again, I woke up very early today. I mean, 8 a.m. is not very early by anyone's standards, but I woke up to a doorbell and again, having to have a conversation when you've just woken up. It's terrible. It's not what anyone wants. I'm gonna put these slimes in a boat, by the way. I should craft a ton of boats. I think that should be my next big thing. Actually, are boats entities? Are they gonna slow things down? Also, hello, Mr. Toy Cat. I'm RJ. Take my money and use it all in one piece irresponsibly, please. Thank you very much. I will. You know, I feel as though that's my big thing. If you want to guarantee your money will be used in ways you definitely won't support and that you will hate, send your money my way, and I will make sure that it is put to bad use. That is my promise to you, dear subscribers. Water power approaching, says, oh wait, I just realized, oh, it's raining. My brain did not put the rain together until just this second. How am I this dumb? How do I not? Also, where did all the big pigs go? I feel like I just bred a ton, but I don't see them. Okay. It's happening. We're here, chat. My God, what is the luck today? Like, I wouldn't trust me if I claimed to be this lucky. So we're making a bucket. Look at this, chat. We have a bucket, and we have a cauldron. Is the cauldron filling up with rain? That's the... Oh, it is! Look at this. We now have a bucket. And so we're going to be careful about this, because if we place water down on this, I think it will... Oh, no, you can place water down on paths. Huh. I guess there's just going to be a micro gap between that and the thing. So now what we have to do is we... Okay, this is next level, by the way. I'm loving this. Any iron we get from now on is just bonus we can use to, like... It's not worth crafting tools, so I don't know what we're going to do with it. But so... Oh, okay, watch out. There's zombies coming. So yeah, I'll still keep the zombie counter going just because I'm kind of curious at this point. Also, we got a potato there too. That was also very lucky. So now what we do is we place our water down. And we can use this this potion bottle to slowly fill up the cauldron. Look at this. We fill up the cauldron, bottle by bottle. It's a little bit hard to do, it seems. Oh, we have to do it from the source, maybe? There we go. And so now we have enough to put a second... Oh, it's still one more short. Now we have a second source of water. Look at that. We just used one water source to make two. Now we go somewhere else in the world. We'll just say over here is a nice place. And then we dig a 2x2 hole to do our classic technique. You know, actually, just to treat myself to something different, we're going to do the 1x3 hole today. And so we place one water down there. We pick this one up over here. Yeah, you seeing this? Place the water 3 blocks high and then do it. Okay, we pick that up there. And now, as you can see, it is possible, not just possible, but indeed it's happening, to make an infinite... We have infinite water now, chat. And just in case this gets blown up, we have... I know you can't really blow up water sources, but like as a backup, we place a second one just over here. We are going to be very, very protective about this water. And then just as a backup for that backup, we place another one around on this side near where the... You know, this stuff needs an infinite water source near it anyway, right? So we'll place 2 blocks over here. Just enough places that there is no way in hell we ever lose access to water. Like, I cannot I cannot stress to you enough the amount of redundancy that I would like today. Nice. Okay, so we can now also add water. Like, for instance, if we just go underneath our chest here, we can break that water block, place some water in there, and now all of the crops around, or most of the crops around, not all of them, but we'll get a little bit of extra water in there. We could also place it underneath these fences in the corner. But still, everything now, it's a world of opportunity, internet. I was sure we'd be grinding to get there, but we are 15 minutes in, and it has been amazing. So yeah, you can get water buckets, and you can get water in a super flat world. Now here's the thing. The amazing part of this, the part that would really, you know, make everything so much better, is if we could now say, I'm going to make a big pond, by the way, I think. Yeah, I think I probably could have prepared this earlier. But I think I want to make a big old pond somewhere. In fact, I could use this as my pond if I remove the roof, because I don't really want the mobs to spawn over there anymore, I don't think. Yeah, no, we'll make a big water source somewhere. Maybe we'll connect these two together. But I need to have something that's just like acceptably sized for what I want to do right here. Because I want to be able to go fishing without it being like annoying and having to fish in a particular area. Like, you know, having to move my rod in a particular area, I should say. So by doing this, and then placing, I don't know, like a bucket there, hopefully, and then we place another bucket over there in the corner, and then like that there, and then that here, and then eventually you place like one there, and it all just magically comes together. Now we have all of these water sources. We can go fishing, and it's raining too, which we can totally take advantage of. Use the square of slabs for a lake, says Messy Jesse. You mean this thing right here? I mean, it is pretty well set up for that. We could just put a lake down there, and we could like if we waterlog this block, you know, it could do some stuff. Yeah, I actually do think that, yeah, if you just place a single block here, this would be very easy to lake up, actually. And it would look like a funny lake, too. What do you reckon, chat? Should we make this into a giant lake? Given that I didn't use it for its original purpose, that would be a cool way to kind of retrofit it, right? Waterlog some chests for some creeper-proof storage, says Anastasia Crawford. That's a fun idea. Also, thank you very much for the $15 tip.
Furries are cool.
See, that's the cool thing. You can tip and you can say anything. Anything you want in the world. One of the things I'm excited to do is I'm excited to make a fishing rod. Because, again, it's actually one of those easy crafting recipes that you just can't use for a very long time. But we can. Also, we genuinely have free water bottles. I mean, we have free glass bottles, I should say. We can make a lot of nothing. But still, it's cool, right? I mean, I love the idea. So here is our first fishing rod. Maybe the first of many. And if we go fishing in the rain, we get slightly better drops, right? Happy for you, but now will we get to 666 zombies, says Unplanned Baby. If there's a
Waterlog some chests for creeper-proof storage.
Yeah, I actually... Oh, no. You know, it was worth it. I got 10... You know, I lost my fish, but I got $10. Thank you, Anastasia Crawford. Good to see you again. You need a pretty good deep pond to get full loot from fishing. Ah, that's a myth I think you've heard. First time watching a stream in a while, and my daughter was like, oh, it's that guy? And I was like, yeah, Toy Cat. And she was like, yeah, Toy Shat. I mean, I certainly did at some point. That's for sure. You know, bad jokes aside. So yeah, we now have access to a source of food that doesn't require us to waste something that can be used to farm animals. That is exciting. That is like big. That is progress in a majorly positive direction. Also, thank you, Pip, for the 10. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for all the amazingness. Fishing is the most exciting thing to watch, says Unplanned Baby. You better believe it is. Best loot for a 5x5x5 pond now. Yeah, you know.
Anything you want in the world.
Anything you want in the world. Thank you so much, Hungry. You not see, did you get it? Because I said the cool thing about tipping is you can say anything you want in the world, and then he tipped saying anything you want in the world. That I like that. That's my type of humor. Like it sounds like I'm being sarcastic because I'm always being sarcastic, but I am being very genuine when I say that. So yeah, this is amazing. I am so pleased. Here's the problem, right? If this is the point where things would get next level, if and only if there was some way to get lava. My current understanding of Superflat, though, is there is no way for us to ever get lava, which means we can never get cobblestone because we can't go to the nether, or we can't make cobblestone with a cobblestone generator, or basically, you know, pick your thing here. But we can't do any of it, and it's kind of sad. So yeah, we can just run around in circles as long as we're happy to lose some fish, and it's kind of fun, right? You know what? Just for you, Jacqueline, you think fishing's boring in Minecraft? Let's do extreme fishing. Okay, that's actually a bit of a problem right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do a poll in chat to work out whether we should make that into a giant man-made lake, because it wouldn't be that hard, and it would be pretty cool, right? It would be pretty cool. And it'd also be a lake that like kind of sits weirdly because it's slabbed rather than correctly done. So yeah, I'm excited. I think we can finally go to sleep. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to take advantage of the rain. In fact, yeah, let's just move our water to be somewhere where it's not a problem. Yeah, if we place fences all the way around this and then just fence gates the bits we want to use. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's go into the center here. I'm gonna be very careful. Make a few fences, make a few fence gates. Okay. Oh no! Oh god, I heard something. It's fine. Okay, so I got fences, I got fence gates. Between the two of these, we can guarantee that we will spawn mobs, so we can kill them at later dates for, you know, getting that iron that we desperately need. But also what we can guarantee is 3 fence gates even enough, actually? Probably not. So we'll place... Oh, the fence gates allow the path to stay underneath it. That's interesting that a fence doesn't. I guess this technically doesn't touch the ground. Or something like that, maybe. Is going to be the official explanation. I'm not really sure. I just know that we're going to get a little bit of mob killed. Mixed in here. So I want to use 3 fence gates for this, actually. Yeah, I kind of like it being an extra wide sort of deal. But that's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Place a few more fences over here. Have our fence gate be centered on this side too. Okay, and then this can also be fence gates into the corner. And just like that, we now have a way to make some water and fish in it. We could even fish in this direction if we wanted to, but I think that's a bad idea. I think instead what we'll just do is we'll make a little hole in the ground. Also, you should make. Hope you have fun today. Love the stream. Thank you, Angela Van Comperhout. I'm glad you've been loving the streams. And second of all, okay. So if we just stand here and we make a tiny source, like just to prove a point, by the way, this is a one wide source in the ground. There is absolutely no logic behind us ever being able to fish anything from that. But despite the fact that that is actually true, as you can see. Actually, it might be too close to the corner. There we go. We just got a pufferfish. Where was that pufferfish hiding? I think I would have seen the pufferfish when I placed that water down. But yeah, now once we now mobs will spawn and we can collect a whole ton of them. But also, we can go fishing. It's like a kind of 2-in-1 activity. Oh, although there's maybe some other concerns we have to deal with right this second. There we go. And we'll pick up some armor too. The main reason to kill mobs right now, like we don't have many exciting big reasons, is we can get iron to make shears, so we could shear sheep. I would say a pair of shears is not the most valuable use right now though. Bone meal the bottom of the pond to make it into a sauce. Doesn't that only work if you have a, it only works if you have a seagrass or something in there, right? Like if I place a... What did I just do? What did I just achieve? Actually, I'm curious what happens if I bone meal... Okay, so we'll place it 1 block further down. Because I am kind of curious. Like, I know if you place it in an ocean, you can get coral. Can you get coral if you just place it in a regular ground? Ah, well, there goes my thing. Oh, you can get coral. Ooh, that's something, isn't it? Do you like my pond, internet? I hope you like my pond.
Thanks for always making great videos. Appreciate them, smile.
Appreciate them, smile. That is what I love to hear. No, for real, I'm really glad you like the videos. And / or appreciate them. I'm going to go in third person just because I'm a little bit worried about mobs spawning behind me. But it's fine. I had no idea you could do that. I thought it only worked in ocean biomes, because I guess I've only ever tried it in oceans. But yeah, we now have seagrass. For reasons. Can we get kelp this way? I think kelp is only naturally spawning. I think we can only get seagrass this way. But yeah, we can now switch to eating raw salmon, or we can switch to eating raw cod. I think raw salmon is just better than raw cod, so if we're going to eat a fish, it'll be this one. The cod will be the backup food. Also, we're going to need another chest just to store our weird drops. Because right now we got pufferfish, which, like, you know, can we do much with? Not really. We got cod, which is a backup food. We're going to get some tropical fish, which, you know, not the world's... Oh, we got our first fishing rod. That's useful. So yeah, both these swords are going to break any second now. I think we should go to sleep. I know it's raining, and I really want to take advantage of the rain. But, like, it being nighttime is now not beneficial. What do you reckon, chat? You need more than after for treasure loot? More than after for treasure loot. I don't know, like, it's so weird where certain superstitions come from, and also...
like the furry council?
What is this tip? Also, thank you, Danny DeVito, for saying that I make great videos. I don't know if you tell the truth, but I like the fact that you say a nice thing anyway. Oh, he got real close. Oh, we match! Look at this! We're friends! We don't need to fight each other, man. Okay, well, apparently we do. In your mind. That's cool. Didn't want to be friends anyway. I was just offering, because I felt like that's what you were meant to do. Yeah, doesn't feel good now you realize, does it? Yeah, starting to feel that pain that you enforced on me. So yeah, should we save our rain and make advantage of it by fishing, even though the fishing's a little bit less efficient? Should we just stack up, actually? I think that's the easy solution. Also, Money, my favorite modern philosopher. Can you tell the story you didn't finish in your MC language video 5 months ago about when you bought trousers in New Zealand? Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. Oh, what's happened? Oh, it's a spider, right.
To reliably get treasure drops from fishing is from a 5x5x5 water source area. Also here is the toy cat tax for a jet ski and rolling lobsters.
Also, okay, so I need to quickly, so I can actually, first of all, thank you very much, Hungry. I've never heard of the Furry Council, but that's a funny name for a thing. Sion J, the New Zealand trouser story, I genuinely have no clue about. Fishing is very efficient, what do you mean? So what I'm trying to say is, like, oh my god. Is it worth, like, fishing at night where all of these mobs are coming to attack me? Because I get to fish in the rain, which is more efficient. Okay, we actually, we're gonna kill some spiders with my newly found, ooh. By the way, you can see those fishing particles started outside the pond. It doesn't make any sense. Stack up and the spiders will get you. I think I should make a little... Oh, we got a water bottle. Like, we can't do anything with these items, but I love that we're picking up new and interesting things. Yeah, what is the answer behind... so stop hogging all the luck, dudes, says Jim. Also, this is my first time catching a stream early enough to be worth sticking around and watching. Here's my toy cat tax. Hey, thank you for the toy cat tax. Really appreciate it. Ooh, we got a zombie, which we could kill, or we could not. Isn't that cool to have that choice? Also, we can do crafting while we're here, so we can get a few useful things done. Ah, we missed it, so maybe we shouldn't be crafting while we're up here. Focus on one thing at a time. If you don't know, when you're raining, you have slightly faster fishes, and that's why I'm taking advantage of this right now. Like, why not do that, right? Oh, okay, so that was a bowl, was it? Again, not a new item, but I guess nice. Okay, internet, let me tell you about something amazing you might not have known. The bowl is the single most useful item you can find in Minecraft. If you don't know how useful the bowl is, let me tell you, you're missing out. You won't get treasure items with a one-height tall pond, says Telender. I have to look, you know, enough people have now said this that I have to look this up, even though it sounds like craziness, right? It doesn't make sense to me, but I'll look it up and I'll confirm. It's because, you know, there's so many weird suspicions that if that's true, that's crazy, and there's so many weird things that totally do sound like craziness. So fishing, Minecraft. Are you happy? We're stopping the stream. We're gonna confirm fishing. If the bobber's block is being rained on, the wait time is reduced by about 20%. A bobber must be located in a biome where it's currently raining, and all blocks above it must not block movement. Okay. Mechanics. So if it's raining on the bobber, it's 20%. Junk and treasure. A fishing rod can occasionally catch junk instead of treasure. To catch items in the treasure category, the bobber must be in open water, defined as a 5x4x5 vicinity around the bobber resting on water surface. Oh, I remember that change actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, okay, we wasted the rain for that. Are you happy, internet? Hi, so Kat, what's your stream schedule? Says Asia Russell. Is your first name really Asia? Asia Russell? I wonder, what's the story behind that? Sorry, okay, I'll answer your question if you answer mine. My normal stream schedule is like, I guess, to put it simply, like whenever I feel like streaming. But it's usually about 8 or 9 p.m. UK time. So you Google 8 or 9 p.m. UK time, or just Google 8:30 p.m. UK time, translate that to your local region, and be like, that's when I stream. And I'd love to say I have like this fixed time that we're always doing things. And that's the smart way to stream, but I much prefer it being on a like, oh yeah, it's when it's fun basis. Because we have a much better time. Also, we have a much better time when we come into it with that kind of attitude. To make it 5x5x4, by the way, or is it 5x4x5? So 5x, 4y, 5z. I have to be really careful about that creeper. I think to actually achieve that, we're gonna have to dig this whole area down by some amount. Oh, or we could just use the pre-existing creeper hole, right? Do love to utilize a creeper hole when possible. So yeah, if we have the water come from up here into this hole, things will go well for us. We don't have another shovel. We are out of shovels. IBX Toycat, it doesn't matter. See, yeah, there's a funny thing because on Java they made that change. I don't know if they've made it on Bedrock. Just be sure, 5x5x5, be safe. Yeah, getting the dimension wrong would probably suck, right? Getting the dimension wrong would definitely suck. Also, had a really difficult day today, so thank you for streaming. No, thank you for tipping. I really do appreciate it, man. So, should we make it 5x5x5? Or do we just make it 5x4x5? And if we get treasure, we'll know for sure. DT says no. What is DT? So yeah, this hole is almost perfectly built already for what we're trying to do with it. Actually, it's easier to place water down first and... Oh god, but okay. So first things first, we make an infinite source. Oh, there's slimes everywhere. Oh, I hate you slimes. So Kat, what is the minimum for text-to-speech, says Brendan TGS. The minimum for text-to-speech, in case you are wondering, is the princely sum of $10. It's actually more like $9.70 US to like give international people a tiny bit of conversion leeway, because I don't know how often they update those conversions, and maybe that screws people over if not. But yeah, it's based on just under $10 US. We'll go text to speech. If you're curious as to why streamers do that, because I thought I didn't think I was unique, but I didn't realize it was like the widespread practice in the streaming world. But it's like, yeah, if you make the barrier too low to have the text thing come up, then people do some pretty crazy, obnoxious, scary things. But like $10 just to like, you know, have like an edgy moment isn't worth it for most people. And even if it is, like, it's easy enough to like stop and like be worthwhile. Whereas $1 is easy enough to spam, right? There's which is, you know, like that's a very Western-centric judgment that like, wait, you think people would spend, you know, a whole $1 just to mess on the internet? And it's like, well, first of all, yes. But second of all, yeah, there's... In some areas, $1 might be literally nothing. Like, what can you even buy with $1? Whereas in some places, $1 is like, yeah, that's like a really nice meal at a restaurant. And I don't know why you're making fun of it, so you can't. So yeah, getting the water to correctly flow on this one means we're actually just going to have to place dirt all the way above this, I think. Save myself some pain. And we'll just dirt away above. Or we could use slime blocks. Slime blocks is the best way to do it. We don't have slime blocks. We just dirt on top and then remove it afterwards. Because once we place these on top, it'll allow the sources to go into each other. And good things happen. I have an automated fishing thing in my world, and it's only 1 water block. I've got all sorts of core loot, like a soul speed enchantment boots and such. Yeah, my understanding is they didn't ever convert it over to Bedrock. Or they might not have even done it on Java. They did it in a Java snapshot a long time ago. Like, this is that weird, vague knowledge. And I'm guessing because it's on the Minecraft wiki that it did transfer over from the snapshot to the actual game. Like, you know, that has to be true in my imagination. Okay, so once this is all source blocks, very definitively, which I think it's fair. No, it's not quite source blocks yet. Then we can move down, and then we can make it work better. Is this an annoying thing to do over a feature we're pretty sure doesn't exist on Bedrock? You better believe it is. Are we doing it anyway? You better believe we are. Okay, so once we found a place we can grab source blocks, there we go. So as you can see, this is all sourced out now, and just while we've got the guide anyway, we need to now dig down below one of these, and we break every block down in the 5x5 area first, and then we break the ceiling down from above us. It's easy enough to do, and it guarantees we have a 5x4x5 area. And then once we flooded the entire area up there, it'll be even safer. Whew. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry you had a difficult day today. I feel that sometimes, like, just, you know, like getting through to the end of a day is like, on a good day it's like, oh, that happened, and on a bad day it's like a big accomplishment. It's like this weird difference that can happen based on seemingly very little between, like, you know, like your life wasting away and that being like a positive, and your life wasting away and it being this like precious thing to avoid. And I think that's the real thing that people don't appreciate when they say, like, yeah, time is money. That's the real way, and that, like, yeah, money can be this thing you have an amazing relationship with that buys all the good things in the world, or it can be something terrible that da-da-da-da-da. Also, I'm so close to 1K, says Unique. I hope you get 1K. $1,000. I guess you'd be $199 further away from 1K. So I hope it's not $1,000. Although, really, do we not all want to be thousandaires? The answer is we do. Of course we do. Okay, so I'm gonna now place a couple of blocks, kind of going up like this, and now we can fish into this pond. Oh, it's really weird. Do you see that? But if we fish in this pond, now we officially get treasure. I think the easiest way to prove and test this as being false would be to fish not in this for a while, and to, you know, like, test that. In Java, water doesn't flow down to make more source blocks. Yeah, no, that's how water mechanics work in general. It's really, really counterintuitive. It's not what people picture in the slightest. But welcome to Minecraft. Things are very confusing. So yeah, now what we do to the bottom of this, we actually might want to place some bone meal down. We need to make these into source blocks, right? So, oh, that was weird. Is there going to be some coral lying around now? So yeah, I think these are now source blocks. We can't place bone meal on the very bottom here.
It is 1:37 a.m. for me. Time to sleep. Make sure to remember Toy Cat is yes for gang.
I like when people are committed to the things that they care about, right? I always think that's cool. A lot of people are like, no, it's only good. You know, I think that's actually, like, if I'm being honest, it's not even like a lot of people. It's like it's the high school attitude that some people don't grow out of, where being interested in things isn't just lame because it's not things that you're interested in. It's almost like a fear response that, like, wait, there's a cool thing that I should be into that I'm not. Oh, well, that cool thing isn't cool. You know, like, there's, you know, it's like an defense mechanism almost. Also, shears are a guaranteed sale from shepherds, so don't waste the iron. The pool doesn't have to be 4 blocks deep, so I've been getting treasure on a 2-block deep pool in this challenge, says Diluted Dante. Yeah, no, I'm really sure that it's a thing. Also, whoa!
I play on Xbox 360. I'm 50 years old. I learn everything from you. So here's your tutoring fee for a lobster martini. Also, if you come to York, I'll buy you lobster roll.
Is that York in the UK, or is that York like the one that you know? There's probably a billion places called York as well as New York in America. But no, that's amazing. I really do want to go to York, actually. Do you have lobster rolls in York? That might be enough to, like, sway me over there. No, thank you so much, Slime Queen. I think, first of all, it's cool that you're, like, you know, playing the 360 still is, like, again, it's an amazing version of the game, underappreciated. I'm excited for the 10-year anniversary that's coming up soon. I don't know. You know, we're not going to get anything, like, big and official like we used to, like, oh, it's a brand new world and this and that. But we might get something fun happening there. You know, at least the anniversary is coming up. But then also, yeah, the grind working out is the best thing, right? The grind has been amazing.
My husband passed a couple weeks ago and your streams have helped me escape for moments. Appreciate it greatly. Glad to see the grind worked out.
Okay, this is the worst time to get such an amazing job. I'm so sorry to hear that, Reigns Rally Girl. I didn't realize
also,
that was
there's a villager that sells lava. I forgot to say earlier. Okay, now I sleep.
I didn't like that's like such a big blow to have been dealt, right? Like a person, you go through the thing of like being like this is forever, and then like, oh man. I really do think that there is this, you know, like with any bad thing that happens, there's always this like rush to like, how do you process, and you know, sometimes it feels like trying to speedrun that stuff and then it just doesn't end up working. And so, you know, as long as you're feeling good, I think that's what matters. And if that comes from playing some Minecraft or watching some Minecraft, that I think that's cool that can be provided in any way. I hope it's some consolation that the luck of that tip got me this bow. I can't do any transition. But this oh no. Oh. Someone, okay, you know what? I have to admit, Anastasia, you made a very big point about creeper-proofing my chests. That's why I need to creeper-proof my chests. That right there is the reason. There's so much. Just okay. Okay, we have an amazing bow that we are going to emotionally deal with. Okay, I'm gonna go through the stages of grief. You know, I feel like it's fitting, right, that we have to go through this. Stage 1 is it's no big deal. I love filling in creeper holes. It's my favorite part of Minecraft. Honestly, I'm glad they gave me an opportunity to do what I love most. Oh, we overdid it. Stage 2 is, my god, why? Why are there creepers in the first place? I mean, like, you know, I need to do a better job at spawn proofing. This is my fault. I'm gonna blame this all on me. This is terrible, and it's terrible because I'm terrible. Stage 3. I actually don't know the 7 phases of Gale. I just know 1 is denial and 7 is acceptance. You know, like, do you need to know anything else?
Having a truly amazing day, and your streams are very yes, and Toy Cat is yes.
Thank you so much. Is that Mojang name? Oh wait, okay, wait. I'll just make this actually work. Mojang nailed it. Sorry, we can now actually see names. Oh my god, what is my inventory? How do I deal with this? How have I gotten into a situation where I can't even... Okay, we put the potato away in the center. I need to... This is like running out of time, right? Like I can't keep goofing off. Okay, these go in there apparently too. And the... okay, we're fine. And now we want to make a chest. I think the chest is just gone. Oh no, the chest is here. Now we grab the chest. And we're actually just going to do the logical thing. Okay, we're going to shift place it. Oh, someone lied to me when they said you could... Okay, it's fine. We're just going to have 2 separate sets of chests. And the bottom part of this chest... No, actually, I don't want that. I'm just going to break the second half. Please don't be the main half. Okay, we're good. I guess they didn't lie. It's probably that it's a Java feature. Oh, please. Oh, I hate when you... I'm in so much pain. Creepers can cause so much emotional strife, and I don't even know if they realize it, you know? And now I'll put it down a block, okay? Okay, and now we can put everything back in the chest. It's going to be very disorganized, but I don't even mind at this point. I just want my inventory not to be cluttered. Wait, Toy Cat, do you still have 3 torches? I do have precisely 3 torches. Okay, so now we place some buttons back on there. I'm missing a slime block, so I guess a creeper just exploded that forever, huh? So we have to grab another one of these. And then we have to put some more buttons down. Oh, the grief of a creeper explosion cannot be put into words. Like, I do understand why people go like, well, this was so bad, I'm never gonna play survival, you know, like, they'll play peaceful or whatever from then onwards. So it's like, well, it just gets in the way of my building. But even despite that, I admit, you know, it's like a I'll do better next time attitude I want to have here. And my doing better is like, we should just move.
I'm so proud of you, son. You're tapping into the 50-ish Gen X demographic. Glad to see someone else my age in the stream.
So I went to a convention back in 2018, 2017. It was like the first convention I went to where they just paid me to come out and just like, they're like, yeah, hey, you know, you come out here and, you know, like some people maybe buy some tickets in exchange, we'll buy you a hotel. You know, it's like that sort of deal. Just come to our convention. If you want to do stuff, you can do stuff. It was like that. Anyway, and at that convention, it was like people. It was kind of disappointing, like how like conventions set up as like it's basically a gold mine to make money from parents by just saying, hey, YouTubers are coming here. Show pictures of YouTubers that have been to previous events, and then blah blah blah. Anyway, I feel I'm very cynical about the business model. But the fact is, a lot of children come there because that's like the, you know, like something Minecraft YouTuber demographic. But then like there was like a 14-year-old son and like a mother, and the mother's like, yeah, I had to drag my son down here today because I needed to see you toy cat, and I like made my day. She was like, I forget how old she was, but she was like very old. Which, you know, in like polite terms, right? Like she was like, she said she was like, she didn't say her age. I think she just said she was very old, which is a funny way to word it, right? You know, being self-aware about anything is a fun way to break ice and stuff. Anyway, so we need to put more fences back than we actually have. I need to deal with my inventory. It's stressing me out. I'm like in so much pain just looking at this thing, and I can't deal with it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm having like an emotional breakdown because of that creeper. But yeah, no, it's crazy. My point is to say that demographic. Okay, now we can shovel all the blocks over here. And then I don't know how you got in there, but it's not a big deal. And then we're gonna make this into a water source. Actually, wait, let's confirm. I want to do the poll. Chat, what do you reckon? Should we make the slab square into a lake? Donkeys will save your inventory pain, says this is Chris. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. We did see a donkey earlier too. We could have probably gotten it. Okay, now we can. No. We're still. I'm not going to enjoy. I'm not going to allow myself the enjoyment. Just yet. Not yet. We don't get to do it. So now we put away the music disc. I don't know. We just move some bows, I guess, to put that in there. No, the music disc should really be going in this chest. This is the music disc feeling chest. And then also we're gonna take out a fence. There we go. See, just move some stuff around. Then we're gonna make a fishing chest. There we go. Okay, that's another stroke of import. Actually, it should be a fishing barrel. You know what? I'm gonna put the chest back in the chest now, and we're gonna make a fishing barrel. Because yeah, it feels more appropriate, right, chat? Do we all agree? This is the fishing barrel, and then in there we can put the weird stuff that we get that we're just not sure what to do with, really. Not the bows, but all of that stuff for now, and the bowl. We just want to gather that stuff in there. Where are all the slimes? Says Big Bird. Do you see what we did to prevent slime spawning? It was a little bit aggressive. It was a little bit aggressive. Okay, now we move the bows over. Except the big bow. Big bow is staying with me. At least for a little bit. Then we combine the fishing rods together. We don't need to yet, so we won't actually. And then we put the extra on flesh we got away. We combine these stacks together. We'll put the 10 dirt over in here. Probably the extra 64 dirt as well, but just minimum that. And there we go. We now have an inventory that is some amount sorted. So Cat, the need for bigger fishing pods is a recent change. It was in the changelog. Odds of treasure drops are way lower if you don't. I believe that is for Java only. I'm gonna have to, like, it's really hard to find out what features are Java only because every...
What bugs me is how you can focus on what you're doing in spite of the monsters, while my OCD is like, kill the mobs first. Lol.
Yeah, it's really hard because at some point you're like, okay, also at least be pathway blocks. It's really hard because, yeah, the brain is just like, you know, shouldn't we be dealing with that? But no, this is the important thing. Oh, so next step, by the way, in case you're curious as to where we're going next, because it might look like we're going very instructively with all of this. We need to do two things. We need to get enough drowns so that we can get a copper farm moving. We need a lot of copper so we can make lightning rods. We need a lot of lightning rods so that we can get these pigs hit by lightning. The pigs might get hit by lightning naturally, but if we put lightning rods at the bottom of wherever the pigs are lining up, then we'll be able to get a lot of piglins. Seriously, lightning is such a rare event in Minecraft. You're gonna get like, you know, 4 strikes in the space of a 3-hour span or something. I love this challenge because it's giving me Toycat Homestead Farm energy. All you need is overalls and your accent. We do have Farmer Toycat as a PNG. We'll throw it on the next thumbnail if you like. Because next time is going to be drowned farming and then farming. I think I actually do want to make like a just ludicrously sized farm now. Because we have our little protected farm here where nothing else should spawn. You know, should being a keyword there. But after this, it's gonna be big farming attitudes, which are gonna be fun. So yeah, mobs can't spawn on farmland, which is very handy for us. And yeah, what I want to do with this whole area, we're gonna actually cover this up, and we're gonna make a big farm. Actually, no. This area here is gonna be my big farm around this, because I think that just kind of fits. Because that way it will work when I'm either fishing over there, fishing here, or using the mob farm. I hope. And this is going to be, I don't know, I think I need to shovel more dirt paths, honestly. I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to fill this in with something valuable. Or, actually, wait, better idea. I'm just going to make a big gap around the world. Okay, here's my new idea, Internet. So that creeper explosion was so heartbreaking, I'm going to do everything I can to avoid it happening again.
Is there any way to get sand to grow cactus because slimes are really dumb and will kill themselves fairly quickly if they're enough?
Yeah, no, if I could get, so I think getting sand is possible, red sand at least is possible. Wait, do I have 1 cactus lying around? I do have 2 cactuses lying around. Christ, your storage systems are always painful to watch. You only need 1 lightning rod. You can fit a lot of pigs within a 4-block radius of it. Yeah, I guess that's what I mentally meant. Like, have a very, very tightly packed lightning rod system. I'm just going to go to sleep. I know we're technically making thunder less likely or something by some people's imagination. I don't think so, though. I think we're avoiding heartbreak in a very essential way. Okay, so here's the next... Oh, when did you spawn in there, buddy? Okay, not going to focus on that right now. We are going to take a bunch of these shovels, though, as well as that, and we're going to get to this. So this is my next idea. We now have to build our base in a correct way. We've kind of just been struggling along the edge here, but we do have some big tasks we need to do, and those big tasks involve, ideally, not having slime spawn. And so, yeah, what do we do? Here's my idea. We're going to make the shoveled area around each of my farms slightly bigger. I think in this case, we want to go out a lot of blocks, because we might expand both these farms in a very serious way. In PS4, you can get 8 normal sand for 1 emerald. But yeah, here's the thing. Getting 1 emerald is a very far away challenge. Because here's what we need to do to get 1 emerald, let alone the number of emeralds you might be suggesting. To get 1 emerald, we need to make drowns. So we need to take zombies, large numbers of zombies, and convert them into drowns. That's like, I would say, it's not hard, it's not easy though. So we need to convert some zombies into drowns. Sure, easy, you know, eventually we can do that. Then once we've converted our zombies into drowns, you know, very, very doable. And we've gone copper, enough for a lightning rod. We need to breed enough pigs and wait for lightning to spawn and then get all of those pigs to be on top of a lightning rod. I haven't done the maths on how many pigs I need yet, but it is going to be, you know, it's at least a couple dozen that need to be turned into piglins. Then we need to get very lucky on the drops, or we need to have more like 50 pigs. Again, the expected value is going to be, my guess, somewhere in the I don't even know actually, like 100 range. We need about 100 zombified piglins, which we can get by having lightning strike pigs. And so once we have lightning strike pigs and our whole magic works, human years. So we have once we have the lightning strike the pigs and we have piglins, we kill them, we get the gold. We use the gold to make a golden apple. Then we have to find a zombie villager, which is the least rare part of the process. Like it's a 5% spawn. We find a zombie villager and we trap him. Then we find a witch and we trap the witch. And then we have to stand between the two, waiting for the witch to throw a splash potion of weakness at just the right time. I need to dodge that splash potion of weakness, have it hit the zombie. Then I need to feed the zombie the golden apple, start the conversion process. Then I need to do the entire thing again, so I guess I need another 100 piglins to be hit by lightning. And I need to have a second Actually, I guess with one villager, you can still do trading. So we could do it once. But to make a village, we need to have the whole process start over again. And do you see why this is fun? But like after that grind, doing the iron grind has convinced me we can do a lot. Like that was an impossible, like, what was that? I think we estimated to be 8 hours. I think in the end, even with my insane luck, it was like 8.25 maybe hours. Like we spent a long time. And so yeah, now the next thing that we do, now that we've done this, is we dig a big gap. I don't know what the biggest gap that slimes can jump over is, but I think 3 blocks should be fine. And we dig this down to bedrock. For now, we'll just make it 2 blocks in the place that it needs to be. But this will stop any mobs that aren't slimes getting across. But again, right now we're just all about making the thing. Toycat Dex, and yes, York GB, yes, Lobster Rolls here. Looking forward to seeing you, or will I? I mean, that's what you have to find out. Follow me on Twitter if you wanna see if I make it to York. See, I want to make jokes. You know, this is what I gotta do. You know, if you're 50 and you play Minecraft, then so Twitter's like this website where like we all make bird sounds all day, except those bird sounds are actually just weird hot takes that we insist are actually correct opinions, and that people are wrong if they don't have them. Yeah, high quality. So yeah, I'm actually gonna just dig all the way through this. I'm gonna leave this one pathway block there for no good reason. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna dig straight through it. And there we go. Now we've got a 2-block wide trench around at least here. The more 2-block wide trenches there are, the fewer mobs can get across, because most mobs can't jump. Spiders can get across, but spiders don't destroy your life. Creepers get stuck in this hole. That's what matters. Or they go round this way and it's fine. Then we do the same thing over here to prevent creepers from getting across this way. I'm very serious about this creeper defense mechanism, by the way. I'm very, very serious about it. So we switch out for more of these and more of these. We're gonna have a lot of dirt, so if you have any ideas for... Also, chat's saying we should make the big squared off area into a pond. So we're gonna do that now. Weird hot takes. Twitter isn't just a massive digital zoo. Twitter is the place you go with thoughts that you would never tell anyone that you actually knew or cared about, but that you still want to put out into the world anyway. Like, some people use Twitter in, like, a fun way, like, what if I could entertain people? And then you realize my cleverly crafted, you know, like, thing about this, that, the other is actually significantly less popular than if I say, you know what? If you put pineapple on pizza, you're basically as bad as that man in 1945 Germany. How you feel about that, huh? It's the way the world works, and it's beautiful, I guess. But yeah, is this part of the stages of grief, Toycat? Yeah, part of the stages of grief is being like, yeah, we can fix this. We just make sure it never happens again. It's never gonna happen again. In fact, we don't need to make sure of anything. So yeah, I guess we're actually gonna dirt this up, at least in some parts. I want to make it so I can jump up, but no other mob can. So what we do is we make like a block there, and then we block up the rest of this, so that nothing else can get up, even if it wants to. Technically, the mobs can just walk over the crops, but again, it's all about making it harder. We can't actually make it impossible yet. Okay, easy stuff, easy stuff. Once we want to wait for all of this, all of these crops to grow, because I don't want to move the seeds until we have the wheat to show for it. But that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna dig a big hole around all of this. The hole continues on this side, and that way we won't see creepers getting across this. This is my creeper-proof trench that is very important to me. All fun and games till a creeper creeps on you. I can't be the only one, lol. That would be a good place for a pond. Thank you for agreeing, Mojang nailed it. Also, yeah, I am. I had a pretty good day today. Look on Twitter if you want to see pictures of me having some birds on me. I don't know. It's been a good enough day. I've been liking it. So then I guess this is actually going to go this way. This is going to be the edge of the farmland. So this is the logical point that we have a trench across that goes over to here. There's going to be a bit of an issue if we just have the trench go to... Yeah, we're going to have to work out what happens here next. But it's not a right now issue. It's a very, very soon issue. So, yeah, if anyone could check right now. If I can't trust any one individual, but I can trust the wisdom of the crowd. Everyone check on the Minecraft wiki page, scroll down to version history, and tell me if they changed fishing on bedrock in the last 3 or 4 updates to require the 5x5x4 pond. Like, have treasure mechanics changed on bedrock is what I'm asking. Do we have to chop these down? I think we're gonna have to, right? Otherwise the trench all around it is for nothing. Yeah, I guess we have to. Get a sheep farm so you can use different color wool for builds. Now, that is a fun idea. Yeah, I think I think that's something I want to use, that's something I do want to use my wheat for. Do we have any more stairs? I think we should build this on each side. This is my sheep farm so far. It's currently just 2 sheep vibing around together. It is definitely a big move. Okay. The treasure mechanic was changed like a year ago. They did? They did? Fishing in a 1-block hole now. Treasure mechanic's really confusing. I've used 1.18 auto farms. No change, I think. Okay, you know what? We'll vibe it out, and then if we're still confused, I'll go and I'll check it myself. And we'll conclude that the crowd has no wisdom. Which should be, I mean, like, some would say that's obvious in some ways. So yeah, we'll dig this a few more blocks that way, because otherwise they'll just hop up and around. Just make it hard enough that they'll have to pathfind in a way they don't want to. And then we're good. And then we're actually going to go all the way down to bedrock now. Just because once we're at bedrock, no mobs can spawn in the trench, which means a creeper can't spawn in the trench and then, like, explode as I jump over it or something dumb. Okay. No change for bedrock, says Alcazar. Thank you, I do trust you there. They changed it on bedrock, though, says Mr. Dude. See, isn't it so interesting? You can ask the same question and get so many responses. That's the most interesting thing about live streaming to me, is that, you know, someone asked earlier, like, why is everything superstition to you? And it's like, because so many things that people say are not grounded in fact. Or they're grounded in fact, maybe for a version of Minecraft that they play that is not the version of Minecraft being played here. It's like if, you know, so I'm having some heat pumps installed today. Can I tell you my biggest pain? Like, I genuinely, this is a pain that makes me want to die on the inside when I even think about it. But, some guys was installing, just imagine they're installing AC if you want to imagine what it looks like and how much effort it is. So, they're installing these units on the wall. There's 3 of them for 3 rooms. And, we're gonna kill some zombies, by the way. Oh no, don't knock me in the hole. And so, yeah, basically, and in one of the rooms, okay, so we're actually just have that go there, I guess. No, that doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll have that go to there. And so in one of the rooms, I was a little torn about where the thing should go, because they started placing it immediately in a place that didn't make any sense to me. And so I said, hey, I would like to move it. They're like, oh, it'd be a lot of effort to move it, but if it's in the wrong place, it's in the wrong place. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just check. And I was like, someone else, maybe in the household, can confirm with this one for me. And I was like, yeah, I was thinking of moving it there. They're like, yeah, it's definitely gonna be fine. And I was like, can you look? It'd be really important. They're like, no, it's gonna be fine. I think it's, I trust what you're doing there. And I was like, I really would like to look before we do this. They're like, nah. But then, after, you know, so then they undrill it from the wall. It takes a lot of work. They move it, and then, you know, maybe that opinion of, like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be fine, has changed to, oh god, it needs to go back to where it was before. And so now I think I might have to speak to someone who is a little disgruntled at having to, oh no, how did you climb out of there? How did that just happen? Did you... Is that... No, what? Can you come back in here? No! What? How and why did that just happen? Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to be very tactical about this. I guess it's the stairs in the center. I should probably use ladders or something. Oh, please, get in there! Okay, thank you. This is so frustrating. I don't understand Minecraft sometimes, you know? No, okay, so I just chop it down. Allow them to get in that way. There we go. Okay, so we all agreeing that you got to be out here. Did they just not breed? Come in, please. Okay, I'll chop down another wood. Getting a little bit frustrated. No, guys. This way. This is where you want to be. This is the place. So yeah, they just didn't breed. They just took the wheat. They came next to each other. They're like, actually, nah. I don't know if I want to have children with you. Kind of brutal if you ask me. But yeah, I'm like mentally, I'm like dying on the inside every time I'm thinking about this. Like little like inconvenience zone by being like, hey, I just like you to know that all this effort you put in, I'd actually like to make it not only for nothing, but I like you to put an effort to make it effort for nothing. Okay, so I think we put like, I think I just put some fences on the side here. I think that's the smartest way I can do this. So we're going to run over to my crafting table. I should make more crafting tables, really. And we're going to make ourselves some sticks. And then we make 3 ladders. And then we use the 3rd ladder. I don't even know where we use the 3rd ladder. We'll put it somewhere, though. Gotta make use of that. We can put it on the outside, probably. We cannot put it on the outside. Okay, so 2 ladders go, I don't know, here and here. Oh, you can't place ladders on the inside of, well, that's ugly. So we'll just place 2 blocks and, okay, move out of the corner, please. There we go. So it's a slightly smaller space now. But now there should be a guarantee that mobs can't get out of this, I think. I'm not sure if there is. And then we also have to place the stairs. Actually, can you climb up onto stairs? Well, we can. So it's a little bit of a weird design. Oh, also, can mobs spawn on top of this right now? Or do we have to half slab on top of that too? So can't you make wool out of string and make carpets to place on top of fences? Oh, I can. This isn't a design for efficiency, by the way. This is a design for... You know, what is it a design for? That's the real question. I guess I don't know the answer to. Yeah, I want to place some slabs there, so we can... And then I want to place the slabs on top of that. That's what we just need some slabs, is what I'm saying. I went through the change logs for every version back to 1.16. They definitely did not change fishing mechanics, says Ryan Hibbs. See, so is everyone who is confused here just commenting from, like, what I want to know then is, how is everyone going, looking at the wiki page that I told them to look at and saying, yeah, when you go down to Bedrock Edition, like you said, Toycat, it said it changed. Like, how are so many people getting that wrong? You can understand how, like, some people just like to say wrong things because, you know, like, wrong is funny. You know, there is some truth to that. Don't get me wrong. But, like, how is it enough people that we're all having such a big debate about it? That's what I don't get. It's confusing to me. So, yeah, we could place this around all the edges, and I think we're probably meant to. Because then, yeah, just to be extra sure that no mobs can spawn, we'll do that. So there we go. We've got 6 more slabs, and we'll place them as we need. I looked on the wiki page and disrupted doing my homework. Thank you. Also, no, you monster! See, that's what we're trying to prevent with the trench. It's gonna be 3 blocks wide. Actually, let's see. Can a slime jump a 3 block wide gap? Let's do the maths. Let's do the testing, I should say. Okay, so we dig all of this down. Is the slime still bouncing? He's not. So yeah, we're obviously going to make sure that all the slime chunks within reasonable area are just not spawnable. But so that one can't follow us around or something, we're going to test this now. Big slime. Doing his thing. Enjoying his life. Can he jump over this gap? I should have made it a bit wider for this to be a fair comparison, but whatever. Can he jump over? I don't think he can. I think that sounds like he'll always get trapped. A little bit hard to test for sure, but we'll let him up. Just let him... Okay, there you go. Jump up here. Chase me this way. And now chase me back this way. Yeah, no, I think they get trapped in every time. Perfect. Okay, so a 3 block wide trench down to bedrock is what this is going to take. But then it will mean that any mob gets trapped, then it's wonderful. Whew. So now we're going to do the thing that chat seems to want, which is we're going to make ourselves... We're going to do a little bit of fishing first, because I need some food. Oh, wait, no. I haven't even discussed this yet. This drop came half an hour ago, but I was so stressed in an incredibly big way. Wait, it was... yeah, it was exactly half an hour ago now. Crazy. I was expecting to have a more precise time for you. So I was fishing, just... Should we just make some boats in the meantime? I think that's a good idea. Okay, he's in the farm now. If we make enough holes in the ground, it solves all of our other problems. Oh, we actually can't feed them from here. And I don't want to get down there particularly. So yeah, we want to feed the pigs every minute or so that it lets us. We need to have hundreds of pigs. We need a number of pigs that should make our game lag. If we're not having frame rate issues near the pigs, we don't have enough of them. That's my motto here. Okay, this is definitely a slime chunk or something. Very annoying. But yeah, so okay, when I was fishing half an hour ago, I got distracted for the 3rd time now. I fished this rod up. Can you read this rod? It has unbreaking. Also, thank you very much for the tip. I do appreciate it. Isaiah, it says hello. Hello, Isaiah. Well, I mean, it says hi. But what is the difference between hi and hello, really? So I have this bow that has flame, unbreaking, punch, and power. This is a next level drop. We can now, at the tip of a button, to press of a button, we can make fire happen. Or we can make a mob catch fire. I don't think we can lead that fire 20 blocks, but if that mob is a zombie and that zombie attacks me, I can light on fire. I can light a campfire, but that's not so useful. We can use this to cook some food, right? We could cook some meat. And we could also use it to char grill. There's got to be some really useful, grand, amazing thing for it that I'm not thinking of. But we can use it, okay? That's my point here. But I don't know what to use it on. There's only going to be, what? This has unbreaking, so that's maybe 20, 25 durability. What do I do with that durability? I need to know your opinions, chat. Because I have no clue. Also, can you put... Oh no, it's mending and an infinity you can't put on the same bow. I was like, does this have impossible enchantments? It doesn't. It just feels like it does. Yeah, we're going to put them in a boat. That's my plan here. So you, my friend, are going in here. It's been decided. There we go. It's very buggy the way slimes and boats work. But for now it's fine. The bow has curse of vanishing, so it'll disappear if you die. Oh, that is very important to know. Let's put this in the chest here. Because we can't afford to be dying with that. Especially while we're on low health. Okay, you're going to also follow me to the boat. There we go. Oh, a lily pad! This is a first time item. We have not. This is our first time having a lily pad. I don't believe it has been possible to have these yet. A lily pad doesn't do anything for us gameplay wise, but given that our big objective is to get as many unique items as possible, this is a win in my book. We got a rare. Can't it be repaired with a normal bone and anvil? You sure can in Java, says Telendar. So it can be repaired with a normal bow and an anvil. However, I spent 8 hours getting 8 ingots. And so an anvil is made from 31 ingots. And as much as I want to do a 31-hour stream. No, we'd have to up the efficiency on our farm and maybe make a second. I don't know what we'd have to do. We'd have to do some really insane stuff. Just got here. Love your shirt. Toy Cat says Peyton Wine Gamer. Wine Garner. You know, an R and an N next to each other looks like an M, so it's fine. Also, missed the old Superflat challenges you can make in Minecraft. Those were the good days, right? Those were the golden days of... Okay, so we're gonna eat some cod. It's not good food, but we're doing it. And then, you know, should I just treat myself? Okay, let's treat myself right now. Look at this, chat. This is what we can now do. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a rare food type. We could do this for every type of meat, because there's no other way we're gonna be able to cook it up, right? But yeah, now we have food that is so high quality. Look at that. We have free cooked beefs. I'm gonna put one of these. Okay, just oh, there's slimes everywhere, man. I went for a lot of effort to avoid them. Oh, I guess they weren't reading chat. Can you get cobblestone as a loot? Yeah, I wish you could. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense for any particular loot. You can see why it doesn't exist. Don't get me wrong. But also, it'd be nice. It would be nice. So we take these out. Replace it with one of these. We then need to do some desperate maneuvering because we've maxed out the inventory again. Honestly, it's because I just keep too many shovels lying around. Like it's getting to be a serious problem. We'll combine the fishing rods too. They're not a big burden to craft, so it's fine. Combine the shovels, and then also chop down a few blocks of wood and combine the axes. Nah, man, the Wisdom of Crown Relief's not applied. People commenting on these streams, says Diluted Dente. Yeah, there's a... I think wisdom of the crowd was invented pre-internet, because on the internet, there's no... you know, like, there's this upside-downside theory that makes a lot of things work, right? Like, why would you do something good? Because there is upside. Why would you not do something bad? Because there is downside. Internet streams, there is no... Reputation only works one way on the internet. You can never have a negative reputation on the internet, because there is no real concept of reputation on the internet. So I'll dig myself a little hole. Actually, I'll just make the water source just over there. So I think I've accidentally made this not an infinite source anymore. Can I catch it in itself? No, you can't. I've always heard you can do that fast enough and make that happen, but I've heard incorrectly, clearly. Anyway, so yeah, we now place the blocks around here, make this into a lovely little farm. Campfires are pre-lit when they're first crafted and only need relit if you need extinguish them, says Z Unknown Fox. Yeah, that's my understanding too. Like, once we have campfires, we don't need to worry about lighting them or whatever. It's just I'm saying we could light ourselves on fire. So yeah, we can eat some good food, but we're most importantly going to take a type of each type of cooked meat and put it in our storage archive for later. You'll get ammo easily once you get iron villagers and make an iron farm. Yeah, that's true. I think that's probably the smarter way to get to iron. Right now, we can just imagine this, but oh, also we need to put the bow away. I need to not... This is a very rare, hard to get bow that has vanishing on. If I die, it's gone forever. And if I die is not a hypothetical in this world. Okay, so now we place a few... Yeah, we're going to work out a pattern for this farm. I think farming will be a big part of the next episode, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be a lot of wheat that can grow slowly. But yeah, let's get back to this. This is my big important task. Actually, is it? No, I need more slabs first, because if I don't have more slabs, then I can't finish it.
Would a traditional tower-style mob grinder improve your kill efficiency?
Now that I have water, I bet so, actually. I can't be sure enough about it. But it seems likely. So yeah, we place the water over and over until we make this a giant lake. The only reason that I'm not finishing this yet is because I need to... Actually, no, I could probably do it with the wood that I have. I'm going to chop down some trees anyway. Just, it's always good to have more wood than less wood. Life pro tip. But when you fill the diagonal with water, it fills the whole square. Yeah, it's very, very satisfying. Don't crops grow faster if you have water near them, says Riggins. But yeah, the answer is that they do. No, wait. Do they grow fast? Yeah, they grow a little bit faster. So it's worth, like, spending a little bit of time to make sure this is all cropped up. However, yeah, this thing over here, what are we even calling this? This farm area that we're going to be crafting, we're going to make sure we get the water just right. Between now and next stream, I'm going to get the efficiency perfect. Because I think it's an 8-block radius around one of these things, right? So we'd have to work out how to place water every 8 blocks with perfect efficiency. Again, it's something very easy that I just haven't checked yet. It's easy to do, I just have not done it. I don't want to pretend it's this hardest thing in the world. Also, I think I went to go chop down trees and then only chopped down 9. I'm very distractible today. Can you tell, internet? Can you tell? The progress you've made is so impressive. Thank you very much, Peyton. Have you gone patrols yet? Quite a few times. Sadly, it hasn't gone massively well, but it's still great. They grow faster if water's by it. You can see the soil is damp, which means they grow faster in the rain, which makes rain useful in yet another way. So yeah, just finish this up. It's a 4x4 chunk area. It's a bit too big for a lake, I would say. But you know, maybe I would say wrong. And yeah, so I'm just going to grab some water and slowly place out and out and out, making it more and more and more. We have to place it every other block. I don't know why that's exactly true, but it seems to be. And by placing it out every other block. So there's probably an easy way to keep track of this, but it's fine. We'll eventually make infinite sources everywhere. Or we could do like a weird... Actually, wait. Here's an idea. We make a... Okay. I'm going to try the checkerboard pattern. Place one here. Place one there. Place one there. Place one there. place one there. And that way, instead of doing one on both sides, we can do it on a single side at a time. It seems to be working. Yeah, I guess we're doing the same thing, just in a slightly more efficient way this way. Okay, it takes a bit more time. Or it takes a bit more effort, I would say. But as you can see, we're going places. Yeah. It's nice. And now we're going to connect up with the water sources that aren't done. Man, this is so much water. I don't think I've ever created so much water in like one span. And this is for fishing in, right? We don't need this amount of water. We're just flexing that we now have an infinite amount of sources. Making sure that we never run out of water again is worth the time, okay? Trust me. Oh, that's going very strangely. I wonder why it's yeah, it's just not happening. So I guess we place in the next one. Maybe that fixes it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Don't know what went wrong there, but it's fine. We stay like a couple blocks back so we can place it out ahead. And we're good. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So, stop cheating, you're duping water. I agree. That is what I'm doing right now. How is it that I collected rainwater in a cauldron an hour ago. And somehow that one cauldron worth of water has become this amount of water. This is Minecraft physics at their dumb. Oh wow, it really is just expanding out in every direction, huh? Yeah, so it was gonna take me double as long to do my technique. I like this diagonal one. It's not often that you have to make such a large amount of water, but if you ever are going to, now you know the best. Actually, can we go further even? No, we can't. Or maybe we can and it will later refill in these gaps. I'm not even sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We don't know for sure just yet. Results still to come in. And now we go into this corner. Yeah, there's definitely always needs to be 2 blocks between things or it's just not going to do anything. That seems like an inevitable fact. Although that maybe is going to disprove it. I'm not even sure. But look at this. The amount of water we have just created from thin air internet. Isn't it beautiful? So one of those, maybe? Oh, yeah, look at that. That is glorious right there. Oh, man. That is satisfying. Oh, yeah. It's all water now. It's all water now. That's exciting. So, yeah, one more water source, and we'll probably have the entire thing finished. Or I should, like, okay, here we go. Again, I want to watch this as best I can. I'm actually going to make a little bit of a viewing area for this. This is silly, but I'm allowed to be proud, am I not? Can a man not enjoy the sweat from his own brow? This is definitely my brow right here. And so we should make a little bit of a staircase. Okay, and then from here, we place the last water down. The first villager should be a shepherd. Sell them white wool and white dye to fund your empire from the skin and bone of your enemies. I feel as though a Fletcher is... Yeah, no, it's really... I think that is a hard decision that I don't know how we even make. Okay, look at this, internet. Oh, isn't that glorious to watch? Is that not glorious? Oh, man. That is enjoyable. That is really enjoyable. So yeah, there's a little bit of an issue over there. We probably have to go deal with. But we now have this amount of source blocks. More than enough, some would say. It's not quite finished over here, though, for some reason. I wonder why that is. Is that good? Yeah, there we go. It's fully complete now. We have a 64 by 64 block lake. Oh, wait. We have a 64 by 64 block lake. We've got this little area that we can fish in, should we need to. We need to make sure that all the blocks are pathed up so they don't spawn mobs. And now we can fish in a 5 by 5 by 4 area. For those of you that love the panoramic. Actually, yeah, I'll remove this block over here. But someone said remove the blocks here. I think what would be fun is if we, instead if we just like, we make a little pathway out to the edge. Just like this. It's not gonna look natural in the slightest the way I've done it, but now we can jump up to our little platform to fish on. Yeah, it's definitely too high and too close. Maybe this one. Okay, wait. Yeah, we'll remove these 2 blocks. And then this can be the 2 block high platform. Okay, look at that. You like that, internet? Oh, actually, I don't think that solves anything. But as you can see, now we can fish in there. Yeah, I like the ideas we're having in chat, by the way. Use the lily pad in your path. Metafia's Coke. Once we have enough lily pads, I think we can just make a little path out here. But yeah, if I'm standing here, eventually that will all be pathed up, and so we won't have any hostile mob spawns to mess us up. Right now, there's a slime chilling on the water. Can slime spawn on water? This is news to me. Bad news to me, really. Yeah, I didn't know that was true. And I'm secretly regretting my life right now. If you drown zombies, everything they are holding or wearing has a 100% drop rate. So yeah, if we find, or no, 100% durability is what you're looking for, right? Or is it 100% drop rate with the same durability? I don't know which one it is. But yeah, what we can now do is we can make a little drown trap. We do this exact same concept, but we make a building that's full of water, and we lure zombies into it. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. Do you think there is, chat? A better way to make drowns? But yeah, now we can make drowns is my point. They're mostly the same as regular zombies. Ooh, we got string. Mostly the same as regular zombies, but just a little bit better. The slime got into the water, he didn't spawn there. You're too close to the wall, the skeleton will kill you. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. If I was in the middle of this, I would be so safe from mobs. But right, again, I'm not fishing the entire night. I just want to fish a little bit. Get a little bit of fishing in. You know how it is. Okay. Just a little bit of fishing in. Eat my raw salmons. Gets me up to this amount of health. Then once the salmons are good, I can eat my cooked beef. And so yeah, the next big task we have to do here, if you're curious, is this area has to all be hoed down. Tomorrow we'll be taking this entire thing and we'll be hoeing it up. And then using the bones that we've collected, we'll start a very large farm. Partially to allow us to breed sheep, so we can have as much wool as we want. Partially to allow us to breed pigs, because we need that for our progression. But partially just because making a big farm would be cool, right? Let's be real with ourselves. It would be very cool. So yeah, we could make a baby villager if we wanted to. But we don't. Instead, we just want some death for you. Aww. Add it to the kill count. 472. So yeah, the kill counter won't be here tomorrow. It's been a long time. We've now officially outgrown it. Yeah, I don't like that he's just there, you know? Like he's just looking at me from afar. I feel like he's vaguely threatening my existence. But yeah, I'm really excited for all sorts of this is why I don't want creepers around, you know? They're not fun mobs. They're the sort of mob that terrifies you in a very real... Okay. No! No! Okay. That is the second time today. And that time was the worst, because it was... You know, creepers, they're bad. Are we aware of this, chat? I hope we're all aware of this fact. I'm gonna just... Oh, gosh. I'm gonna just leave this... No, get out of there, pigs. Get out of there. So the good news is we've got some pork chops. We got a lot of pork very quickly. Which is that is the best way to do that, huh? Which solves my food problem I was just having. But given that my... no, okay. Come on, pigs. All over here. All over here. Okay. That wasn't my biggest problem, though. My biggest I definitely had bigger problems. And so, yeah, we need a lot of carrots to feed all of these pigs to make up for big explosions like that. That can really start to ruin us. Oh, look, the zombie is chilling in the water already. No. Okay, you know, this is why we don't want nighttime anymore. We have to do a lot of spawn proofing and a lot of farming, and that's what tomorrow is all about. I look forward to seeing you there. Sorry for the shorter than normal stream. Obviously, it started 2.5 hours late, and so I think finishing half an hour early maybe is a fair way to balance that. I want to.
Make a body of water big enough, drowned will spawn on their own. Then you can farm. I don't know exactly how big it needs to be, but it's a thing. Hope this helps.
Yeah, I think that if we dug, I do think there is a possibility of making that work. I think just making a big, like, there's a few ways we can do this. And that I want to do. Oh, there's so many creepers. I want to do that. Death by bug. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you to everyone else for coming along today. I enjoyed my stream a lot, but like I mentioned, it is 12:31 in the UK, and I'm waking up at 8 to have some contractors come around and to have a conversation with them about a thing that they did that maybe was right and then wrong and then right again, or maybe I'm not doing any of that. I don't know, man. Speaking of things that I don't know, yeah, I also don't know many things, you know. Like, should we go for a long list of things I don't know? You know, whether you need to have a 5x5x4 area. I mean, you know, it sounds like you don't, but then some people seem to make it look like you do, right? Who knows for sure which is true? And what I also don't know. Do we have another sword? Or was that my last sword? Really was the last, huh? So yeah, we've got a lot of farming to be done tomorrow. I am amazed by the progress of this world. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing a big amount of terraforming. It's gonna be fun. This whole area is gonna be a giant farm. And then we're also gonna have big trenches. Because I'm just so tired of creepers. I'm genuinely tired of them at this point. And so yeah, we'll get past that, it'll be great. Have a good night, everyone, because I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Ooh, level 33. We haven't died in a while, huh? How nice. Oh, if you're still here, I had a video I wanted to upload today, but I messed up and only made a change at the last second, and so I couldn't. I feel bad when I miss an upload. Especially one that, like, whatever, it was a big one. You know, I should just take every reason I feel bad and just ignore them. And then I feel good all the time. Yeah, that's my new idea. Just don't ever feel bad.